meet over a month ago in January, but then Drake had a 3-week COVID shutdown, so they meet here this weekend. Very important, especially for Drake. Even after that 18-0 start, KL, there are a lot of folks around the country that doesn't know if this is an NCAA tournament team.
Well, this is the two-bid league right now, Clay, and Drake wants to keep it that way. If you're looking at net, you've got Loyola with 11. Drake slid to 30 with that loss at Valpo, and this is their one opportunity today and tomorrow to play quad one games against this Loyola team, and the same for Loyola. This is a big matchup, not only for regular season championship, but to set yourself up for an at-large bid should you not win the Valley tournament.
Yeah, the first quad one opponent this season for Drake. Conventional wisdom says they need to win at least one, you would think.
Well, we can go back to 2019 because 2020 we didn't have the tournament, but NC State had a 33 net and was left out of the tournament, Clay. So you want to feel good if you get yourself 30 or below. Mid-30s gets a little shaky when that committee meets.
Keith Clemens gets one at the line for Loyola. Good defense here by Williamson when it's out of bounds to Drake. And this defensive unit for Loyola, said it before, the #1 defense in the country, holding teams to 56 points. They're going to pressure you. They're going to have hands in the lane all the time.
Well, they are very active. Clock. Defensively and offensively. One of the things Porter Moser says this year, intentionally, they try to take away threes late in the shot clock.
And there is a steal, and it looks like a Drake foul. That's going to go against Brody.
Well, they got that ball in the hands of the big man, Darnell Brody, not used to handling it against pressure. Drake turning the tables. Or Loyola turn the tables on the Bulldogs. A little pressure of their own to start this game.
Loyola always does well on the road. 21 road wins in league play the last 4 seasons. By far the most in the Valley. If there's a program in this league that won't be intimidated in somebody else's barn, it's the Ramblers. Ugwak, nice step over, and he scores on Sturts.
But Clay, they're coming to the Knapp Center. Under Darren DeVries, the Bulldogs are 38-4 in this house.
Back to a 1-point game. Rising up, DJ Wilkins rattles in for the junior from Maryville, Indiana.
Watch out for Wilkins. He gets it going. He can score in bunches.
He's their best 3-point shooter. He gets that 2 back to a 3-point game. And you can see both teams shooting it pretty well here early. Marquise Kennedy, number 12 in maroon, missed both games last week with a hamstring. Good to see him back on the floor.
Well, Krutwig, not only a ball handler, but they use this high post blast where he does the handoff. There's the ball screen, and Ugwak, one of the most improved players in the Valley, gets all the way to the rim.
Krutwig, he's going to take that space when you give it to him.
The soft touch, Krutwig. And there's the stash. It's got a life of its own. It's got its own Twitter account.
He's a candidate for Valley Player of the Year. He could become the 3rd Rambler to win that award in the Valley in the last 4 years.
Hey, look at the resume of Krutwig. Final 4 in that resume. Freshman of the year.
Joe Yesufu, the explosive sophomore, coming off a career-high 18 points against Northern Iowa on Wednesday.
Well, both these teams have extraordinary benches that can score points. Yesufu coming on strong for the Bulldogs.
That's another guy that Darren DeVries told you and I is going to be expected to step in now that Tank Hemphill is out of the lineup.
And we're going to see also Jonah Jackson for the Bulldogs. They're a great 3-point shooter.
And that's a foul on Loyola. And Drake will get it back. Porter Moser, 52-15 against the Valley the last 4 seasons. He has done such a great job with that Loyola-Chicago program, as has his counterpart today, Darren DeVries.
Well, Clay, they both established a culture, and they know their identity. They know who they are. They know how they want to play, and their players believe in that system and that culture. Makes you awful hard to beat.
Rising up, Penn doesn't get it to fall. Contact again underneath. This time it's going to go against Drake. That's on Brody. That's his second, and that's bad news for the Bulldogs. He's going to head to the bench.
They're going to bring in the redshirt freshman, Issa Samaka, who got some good minutes against Northern Iowa on Wednesday night, but Brody may have to sit the rest of the half.
Loyola's going to put Krutwig on the bench. With Brody on the bench, is probably a good move by Porter Moser. Give Krut a little rest right now.
But Wednesday night, big physical Austin Fife had his way with Samaka. So when Krutwig comes back in, they're going to have to send a double to give him some help, Samaka, on
Nice
the big man.
Baseball pass from Hall to Ugwak, and he'll slam it down with authority. Boy, Tate Hall played that like a quarterback.
You don't think Porter Moser is waiting to use that one against the pressure? That'll loosen up the pressure next time for the Bulldogs.
1 point lead for Drake.
And Keith Clem is doing a great job on ball defense and move his feet.
Wow, what a move by Tramel Murphy.
Great defense.